Hey guys, so here's a video that seems to have got a lot of requests. You guys asked for it, so here it is. So before we even get started, I just want to make it clear that there's absolutely no way I can go through every single note one at a time in this video. What I am going to do is go through each section of the song one at a time and kind of break down what's happening in each section. And hopefully that should make things clearer. But if you are still finding it difficult to understand what's happening, feel free to drop me a message on my Instagram. My handle should be either here or here on the screen. I am doing online lessons. So it doesn't matter where in the world you are, we can still take your guitar playing to the next level step by step. Before we start working on the song, let's get a few things out of the way. The song is in the key of A major. So most of the notes, if not all the notes, are gonna fall into that key, which is this. However, like most pop music, most of the notes are gonna fall into the pentatonic scale, either the A major pentatonic or the relative minor, which is F sharp minor. So we're gonna get this scale. And different positions of that as well. So without wasting any more time, let's take a look at that intro. So this section of the song is pretty straightforward. First of all, the chords that are going in this section of the song is basically D, which is the 4 chord in the key of A, and then back to A, which is the 1 chord. And we have this rhythm which is going. So those are the chords. As for the melody, it's pretty simple. What we're going to do is we're going to be playing on the 2nd fret of the B string, which is the note C sharp, also the major 7th of the D chord. We're going to be playing that note and then we're going to be sliding it up an octave to the 14th fret, and then back down again, and then back up again. And then we're going to be playing the 2nd fret of the G string, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to slide it up, we're going to slide it down, and we're going to slide it up again. And that should sound like this. So let's slow that down a bit. So the next part of the song is the verse. So let's just take a quick listen as to what happens in the verse. So for the verses, we basically have the melody, which is going to be played around that pentatonic scale which we talked about earlier. As well as the 2nd position. So all the notes fall into those 2 shapes. So it goes something like this. For the most part, I just play the melody, but there is a little bit of ear candy hidden here and there, like it had at the end of that phrase, something like this. Then when it goes to the chorus, we move ourselves up an octave and we continue playing the melody that Olivia is singing. So let's take a listen as to what that sounds like. Now, after watching that, you can tell that we are kind of moving away from that shape that we had earlier. And we're moving up the range of the guitar kind of to this middle range. But still, the melody is based around that A major pentatonic scale, which are these notes right here. So slowly, it goes something like this. And then we go up to the 12th fret on the E string, and then the 14th fret of the B string, and we find ourselves in the first position of the F sharp minor pentatonic scale, except an octave higher. So now we're at this shape. We're bending that note up, and then we're bending that note up, down, and back up, and then we repeat it again. So for the most part, we are just playing the melody, but just like we were doing so in the verse, there is some ear candy hidden here and there in the melody, something like this. Now, just before we go back into the intro section, we have this little run over here. Now, what that is basically the pentatonic scale descending down in groups of 6. So it's the same scale that we've been working on, but it's descending in groups of 6, just like this. After that, we basically have the intro again, then we have another verse which is similar to the verse we did earlier, and we have a chorus which is similar to the chorus we just did. And then comes my favorite part. So the part starts off with this little lick over here. Hold on. So I too am listening to the song to check out what I played because I really don't remember it. Okay, so the part starts off with this little lick over here. So again, what that is just that pentatonic scale again. Slowly it goes like this. Then for the next part, it's just the melody, but it has a really cool rhythm, right? So the notes are really simple. The notes by itself, they're just 3 notes, right? So again, those notes are falling into the pentatonic scale. So what makes it really cool though is the rhythm that I'm playing it with. And it's this rhythm right here. So when you add the two together, it sounds something like this. Slowed down, it sounds something like this. And then the same thing moves up an octave and we have this. So that's about the whole song, except for the little improvised solo that I played at the end, which I'm not gonna be going through in this video. However, if you too would like to be able to play like that and you are ready to take your guitar playing to that next level, just drop me a message on my Instagram, because I am doing online lessons, so it doesn't matter where in the world you are, because we can still make this happen and take your guitar playing to that next level. Anyways, I hope that video was helpful to you guys. Thank you once again for all the love you've been showing me on that video and on all my videos. I love you guys loads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really means a lot, especially considering all the work that goes into making these videos. I really appreciate it. And check out some of my other videos. There should be a couple on the screen right about now. And if you like guitar videos, definitely do consider subscribing to the channel, as there's going to be a ton of them on this channel, full of guitar covers as well as pop and rock songs that go heavy. So if you like that sort of thing, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you guys in the next video.